If you want a family, you've got to invest in it. Your children need you to take them biking, take them fishing. Your children need you to take them hunting. In my case, take them shopping. Your family needs you. They need you to have fun with them. They need you to have the balance of life. If you're in this for the long haul, you're going to have to become a monument man and a monument woman that says the greatest treasure is not how big my church gets and how big my budget gets and how everybody's talking about my ministry, but my greatest treasure is my marriage and my family and my children. They are what I want to have with me in eternity. Have fun with them. Let God remind us today how valuable, how important those treasures are. Because we're living in a battlefield. When I started out preaching, up in the home first. It'll show up in your family first. And we need to guard and preserve that valuable treasure. It's not just good for you to be a family man. It's not just good for you and your children, but it's good for your church to be monument men and women. Because the stronger our families are, the more mighty our churches become. I don't just want to be a daddy in discipline. I don't just want to play the authority card on my wife and use my authorities in some way to belittle her. There's a need for us to be positive. There is a need for us to enjoy our families and our home life and spend time and talk to them. Lord, help us to learn the art of being family men and women. Story starts at home.
A story starts at home.
Platform. Anybody can get up and do this. It starts at home. It starts at home. My parents raised me, Sharice's parents raised her to be involved in the church, to be faithful to the house of God. They raised us to tithe and to give. My parents were a major influence in my life, and they guarded our lives. Monument men take the responsibility and job serious. Now, the book points out that there were three things that these monument men had to do in the combat zone. Number one, record and report the condition of the treasures after the battle. I don't have that. I've had my girls get in a fight on the way to church over who's going to wear what shoes, and they're screaming at each other over, "You have my high heels on." That song. Sometimes it isn't there. But the monument men record and report the condition of the treasure after the battle. Secondly, they had to supervise emergency repair work if needed. I'm not making this up, this is right out of the book. And they had to ensure that no further damage was incurred to the national treasure. Listen to this. Assess the damage after the battle, supervise emergency repair work, and ensure that further damage is not done to that treasure. And every time your family goes through an argument,